Hey y'all. First things first, I apologize about yesterday. I slept straight through Big Brother. Do I have it recorded? Absolutely, but I still didn't watch it because I already knew what was going to happen. So, I just didn't do a video. If you don't like me for that, I'm sorry. Pobrecito. Anyway, let's talk about what happened tonight. Did you hear what Julie said at the end though? Like I just want to say that. I'm Julie Chen Moonves. That's the first time since I've watched the show that I've ever heard her use her full name. I know she's trying to, support her husband, but come on now. Whatever. Let's talk about the show. I was at the movie theater watching Predator when Haleigh got evicted. I knew she was going home, but I got here just in time to watch the HOH competition, and oh my god, I guess Brett just didn't realize how much he needed to win that. Maybe he did, maybe he didn't, but Jesus Christ, Tyler got all of those questions right, almost as if he knew the answers. Who knows? Anyway, you mean you can't really tell? You don't really know what's going on in the Big Brother house. But Brett was close to winning that veto. Even if Tyler had won, even though Tyler had won HOH, if Brett had won that veto, plans destroyed. JC would have went home or went to the jury house. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Right now, I'm glad they're speeding up the process. They're having two evictions next week. Um, and I don't know how to feel about tonight's episode, you guys. And there's no one here for me to talk to. Usually, you guys are all on this, but I think you guys are just so bored of the show. And this was a semi exciting episode. However, things aren't going our way. So I guess people are like dropping off. I personally wanted to see level six, battle it out. But as of right now, we're not going to see that. What we're going to see is JC and Sam get picked off, and you're going to have Casey, Angela, and Tyler in the final three. Angela's gonna win. She's gonna send Casey home, take Tyler like a dumb, lustful bitch, and end up losing like Cody did in season 16. That's what I predict. I got hit by Caitlyn. Oh my! Oh god! I just got hit. And that's what's gonna happen. I don't. Um, I am interested. Like the most interesting part for me coming up is going to be, um, like not Caitlyn. What's her name? Rockstar's expression when Brett walks in the house, and I really want Brett to tell everyone everything about level six, and I want them to start seething. I think the level six people inadvertently, when they sent Brett home, may have quelled the anger and the fury that the hive may start festering. However, since both Haleigh and Brett are walking in, they may start brooding even more. To know that Casey was the one who sent Haleigh home, that may rub Fessy the wrong way. I don't know. I just don't know. But as of right now, I think Brett has the most respect for Casey. Uh, but because he said he felt the most betrayed by Tyler. And when Julie asked him straight up, do you believe that, you're going to vote emotionally or you're going to vote emotionless? And she was like, hey, TJ. He was like, I don't know. We'll wait and see. I think Brett is going to be an emotional juror because he was trying to conceal the fact that he wanted to cry so hard. Like you could see all the tears in his eyes. He wanted to cry. He felt betrayed. He just felt helpless when they put him on the block. He was like, "What's going on?" Did he take the shots first? Kinda, yeah, he did. He wanted to go after Casey and Angela, but in my opinion, rightfully so. I feel like Tyler is being stupid by joining forces with Angela and Casey. Because can he beat them like one on one? Perhaps he can, but not together. If Casey and Angela were to say, you know what? Fuck Tyler. Tyler would get his ass kicked. Casey and Angela would tag team and whoop that ass. He better bring some KY jelly because they about to rape him. Hey Lance, so did you watch the show tonight? You can hate on Angela, but you've got to admit she was. I mean, she was pretty good. If she wins another HOH, and she were to be sitting next to Tyler, she may have a chance of winning. So how do y'all feel about this double eviction? I see TJ saying they should have evicted JC for level sixes. I personally believe that they did the right thing. Well, that right there is good for Angela. Angela positioned herself where she's at. She positioned herself. She distanced herself from Winston first. Then she distanced herself from Rachel and got closer with Casey and Tyler. The people protecting Angela, let them be that dumb because, well, I wouldn't say that's dumb because no one in the jury house really likes her, but like they're doing it for her. She's pulling all those strings. This is what I was saying from the beginning in my earlier videos. Angela is a mastermind in a sense. She's just bad with people. But okay, Dan, you just said you love JC. If you watch the live feeds, I don't think you would be saying that. Do you watch the live feeds? Because JC is so problematic, and it's just not even funny. So many controversies around one house guest. He's like second in comparison to Aaron from season 15. That's how bad he is. You can love him, think he's hilarious. I think he's offensive, but I think he's a good Big Brother player. He just can't win shit, and that's going to come to bite him this upcoming week. If JC doesn't win HOH, bye-bye. He's gone. Like, they can try and throw veto at him, but I don't think production wants JC getting very far because of all the controversies. If JC makes it to Final Four or Final Three, you're going to have some Big Brother Twitter's going to set that shit on fire. Y'all better look out. Y'all better bring your blankets, stop, drop, and roll because Big Brother Twitter will come for them so hard because Big Brother Twitter does not like JC. They don't like Angela. Big Brother Twitter doesn't like anybody left in the house. Like, if you go online, people hate on Tyler. Casey, I think, is the one that's the most beloved. And from what I've seen. And so, that's why everyone is right now pulling for Casey. I was pulling for Casey from the beginning. If you go to my picks, I picked 2 boys and 2 girls. Casey was one, JC, blah, blah. Bailey was the other. We all saw how Bailey turned out. But then I chose Scotty and I chose, who else did I choose? I don't know who I chose as far as the other dude goes. I have to go back and watch. But that's beside the point. Someone just said something and I just totally ignored you because I was talking. Angela was the only person Brett could beat. No, 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 no. Absolutely not. So if Brett were sitting next to Tyler, good chance that Brett would beat Tyler. Because JC, Sam, those who would be bitter, you've got Scotty, Haleigh, and Fessel who don't like Tyler. Then you've got Bailey who'd be bitter. Brett didn't do nothing to Bailey. Tyler did. I don't personally think that Tyler would have beaten Brett in the end. And I don't think Tyler thinks that Tyler would have beat Brett in the end. That's why Tyler's like, you know what? Let's get this guy out. Tyler, once it comes out, all the side deals he's made, especially when it comes to Sam, because Sam is all about them pinky promises. If Tyler doesn't take Sam to Final 2, and it comes out that he made Final 2 deals with 4 other people or 3 other people, however many other people, Sam ain't voting for Tyler. Sam's not voting for Tyler. He's just gonna be like, what? That motherfucker? How dare that I pinky swore that mother,fucker. And then she's gonna vote for anybody else but Tyler. I guarantee you. Let's see. What did you just say? Hold on for a minute. Dan, I think you and I have a different opinion about the jury members. I don't believe that Bailey's gonna boss anybody around. After you exit, from what I've seen and what I've heard from previous house guests, once you exit and you're in the jury house, you have time to decompress. And when you do that, you stop being the crazy person you were in the Big Brother house. I highly doubt Bailey's going to bully or like boss anyone into voting for whoever she wants to win Big Brother. If Casey's sitting there, Casey has Scotty, Haleigh, Bailey, and Fessel's vote. That's 4. She only needs 1 more. If she's sitting next to Tyler, Sam's going to vote for Casey to win over Tyler because Casey's never wronged Sam, and Tyler broke a pinky promise. So that's 5 votes right there for Casey to win. Casey's gonna win. If Casey's sitting next to Angela, Casey wins. Casey sitting next to Sam, Casey win. Casey sitting next to JC, Casey wins. I don't think Casey can lose to anybody at this moment because Tyler has burned too many bridges. Angela is a bitch in the eyes of the jury house. Sam hasn't done anything, and no one likes JC. So if those people were smart, Angela and Tyler would go after Casey. Honestly, I think that's what's going to happen. But we'll wait and see. If Casey does end up winning Big Brother, I think she'll be the first triple minority to win the show. Woman, homosexual, and not white. She's half, but still, according to the laws of America, if you're not full white, you're not white. uh if Tyler takes Casey to the end, absolutely. And that's actually Tyler's plan. Tyler's planning on taking Casey to the end. But as things change, no, Casey is not Hispanic. Her mother is Asian, and then her father is white. Watch the first episode. They're having family dinner. Her father is white, and her mother's not Hispanic. She's some sort of, I think she's Laotian or Taiwanese. She's mixed, people. Go watch the first episode. She's mixed with something. I seen it. I saw the father. She kissed him on the cheek and said, "Bye, daddy." And maybe she could have been adopted, but I don't think so. I don't think so. When it comes to winning America's favorite player, I personally don't want Haleigh to win. I don't want Brett to win. But at the same time, if neither of those two win, who's gonna win? Because it's hard to root for someone to win when you don't like either alliance. And that's the sad truth. I was rooting for one alliance, then I was rooting for the other, and I just don't like them both. Like, it's like, whatever. I don't care. Because, not gonna lie, low key at the beginning, when it was Swaggy's alliance versus level 6, I was like, okay, level 6, come on, let's show me what you can do. Then I saw how douchebaggy they were, and then I was like, you know what, let's jump on the Faute train. And then it's like, these guys are idiots. Who am I gonna love? Who am I gonna root for? It was so hard, and now it's just like, I don't give a fuck. What does Honey Badger do? Not give a fuck. This Honey Badger don't give a fuck. Who wins America's favorite player? I'm not voting for that shit. Let him fight for it. Y'all go out there and vote for America's player if y'all want to. I don't give a fuck. Yeah, when Rockstar blew the veto, I'm not sure which move was the worst that the Hive slash Faute made this season because there were so many. Uh, I don't know. Dan, you and me are in agreement. I didn't like Swaggy either. However, if Swaggy had stayed in the game, steamroll Faute, the Hive Alliance would have steamrolled them. It would have been over like that. And I think for the sake of the season, Swaggy had to go. Because if Swaggy had stayed, the show would have been over before it started. It would have been boring. TJ, I was a semifinalist for season 19, but they gave that slot to Ramses. Why the fuck would they do that? I have no idea. Ramses was so fucking boring. He didn't do shit. He got taken out by Jessica. Who? I'm sorry. What? He got taken out by Jessica. Of all the people, for Jessica to take out Ramses, but for all the people to take you out, you got taken out by Jessica? Come on now. I don't know. I would love to be on Big Brother. I've tried out since I think season 16 was my first time trying out, and I didn't make it on. Boo hoo. But I'm gonna try out for, of course, season 21. I hope I make it. I need to be the black gay dude for season 21. Y'all, let's do the whole Caitlyn get a hit thing. Try to force that shit into Robin casting whatever Robin's head because I want to be on the show. I think y'all would watch me. I would watch me if I was on the show. But at the same time, I don't know how well I would do, y'all. Dan, you said you're young. How young is young? Because I was thinking the same thing when I was 18, and before I knew it, I was 21. 21! And then now I'm like 26, going to be 27, and I don't know. But we're digressing, y'all. Let's talk about the show. Let's talk about what we want to see coming up. So this HOH, who do y'all want to see win it personally? Because on the JC train. Think he's problematic as fuck. Don't like his personality, but for the sake of the show, for the sanity of the show, I want JC to win HOH because I need someone to go after Tyler and I need someone to go after Angela. You just said Sam. Sam would do whatever Tyler says, and Sam would all she would go after JC simply because Tyler asked her to. So Sam HOH is essentially a Tyler HOH. This next HOH though is one that probably you don't want to win because then you can't compete in the HOH when it's the final four, and that's the one that guarantees you a spot in the final three. So if Tyler is feeling complacent, he may throw it because he wants to win that HOH or no, he can't even compete because Tyler just won this one. Okay, so oh shit. So if Tyler can't compete, it's only four people. JC has a shot to win it. JC needs to win it. And if JC does win it, oh shit, okay. Because there are other people, but four compete in the HOH. Huh. This is going to be interesting, y'all. Will they make a competition that JC can actually have a shot at winning? They haven't made one so far, so, I mean, I doubt it. I don't think they thought that JC would last this long, personally, because if you look at the competitions that have gone on so far, I personally think that production and casting assumed JC would be gone by now. Because a lot of the things that JC has faced has had him at a disadvantage. Same Dan. BB Rexa, I don't know her. I see her on the walls of Planet Fitness. You go to Planet Fitness, I go there all the time. I see like she's got a tour or something going on. I heard one of her songs and I was like, what is this bullshit? So they're gonna have her performing. Where's Ariana Grande? Ariana Grande had a cameo when her brother was the one. Bring her back. I'd love to listen to her over some BB Rexa girl that I don't even know who that is. Personally, I don't care. And if I'm going to be honest, I don't believe that. Wait, what? I felt so bad. Wait, what are you talking about, Dan? Did I miss something? I didn't watch the episode yesterday. So maybe I don't know. I missed something. But I was told and I saw like online that yesterday's episode was like gut wrenching and like it was very emotional. The problem that I have is I'm not emotionally invested in anyone in the house. Like Haleigh, I was like this, but everyone else, I don't care. I just don't care. Ah, okay. Well, you see, I have it recorded, but I'm like this when it comes to actually wanting to watch that episode because I just don't care. Uh, I'm going to say this about Tyler and his dad. Is it tragic? Yes. But at the same time, things like that happen. You can't really feel bad for someone like that. I don't it's one of the things that's hard for me because I can't put myself in Tyler's shoes. I've never known my father, so I don't know what it feels like. So at the same time, when he says like like he lost his father, people feel bad for him. I don't know what it's like to have a father, so I don't know what it feels like. So I kind of don't feel bad. I mean, it sucks that he's upset, but I don't know what he's feeling. If that makes sense. I'm not trying to be heartless, but I don't know what he's going through. So I don't know how to feel about it. So when it comes on and he lost his dad and he's crying and it's like, okay, he's crying. Why are we seeing this? This is not a soap opera. Let's do something else. And they focus a lot on trying to make it so that way like the family aspect and the whole emotional aspect of a certain individual is in the forefront of everyone's mind. They're playing the audience essentially, trying to get everyone emotionally invested in Tyler and in Sam. Who else did they tried with Bailey, but that shit didn't work. They tried with Swaggy, that shit didn't work. And I think that's pretty much it. I don't think anyone else. I don't think they tried emotionally invest the audience in anyone else. I don't think they showed the families of everybody. They didn't show Brett's family. I don't think you saw Winston's. You didn't see Angela's family. I think the only families you saw were Haley's, Fessie's, Casey's, Sam's. I don't think they showed Tyler's They didn't show Tyler's family in the first episode. Anyway, it's going on 2 minutes. I'm actually kind of tired, y'all. So I'm gonna stop rambling. I'm gonna let y'all, deal with what we just dealt with, the whole emotional roller coaster of Brett and Haleigh being evicted, and let's all pray to God that JC wins this HOH. He's up against three people. If it's not physical, if it's mental, he may have a shot. Anyway, peace out for now. Like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see y'all when I see y'all. Because there's no guarantee I'm going to watch Sunday's episode. I will watch Wednesday because they're evicting somebody. But Sunday, if you don't hear from me, it's because I just didn't watch it. Bye, y'all.